Hello? Am I back? Final Fantasy kicked me out too. What the hell is happening? Another ping. Oops. It kicked me out in the middle of the cutscene too, so I have to go and we'll have to go and click through a cutscene again. This is so weird. What is going on? Is my internet just dying? Like, do I have a data cap? I don't know. Is that a... I don't know where I could change that. Or look at it. Okay, yep. Skip cutscene. I already watched it. Wah, 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 wah. Meanwhile, in Doma Castle. Oh, shit. Fuck. That skipped the whole thing? I thought that was two separate. Oops. Whatever. I'm sure it wasn't important. They were just reintroducing Einstein, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If y'all are ready, let's depart for reunion at Azim Step. Our route will be somewhat circuitous, and we'll need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Azari. Ba-ba-bum, wah-wah-wum, wah-wah-wah-wah-wah-wah. Give me my mount. Chocobo. Alright, I'll take a chocobo. Wee. Wee. Bum 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 bum. I hope the stream is able to stay stable for a little bit longer. And then I'll see if I can't figure it out before the next time I stream. Or if it's a problem with just Final Fantasy XIV and not anything else. That'd be very weird though. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Wah, wah, wah. Izari. Blue quest? Hello. Oh, cool. All right. I was not paying attention to what that said, but I can't take that quest, so we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach Azim Step. Lice and Gotsetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. Cool. Bum bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. I don't know how to get up there without whatever it's called. Flight. Flight is what it is called. Hi, Lace. Lise. Her name is Lise, but I like calling her Lice because I think it's funny. Bum 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 bum. Hello, Gosetsu. Bum 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 bum. Bada 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 bada. No 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 no. All right, we've made our way to the next plot point. New location time. Is the new city? Open fields. I love open fields. Let's go.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless.
Thank you.
The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Him. All right, Lord. I forget his name. Ooh, new music. Give you Azim Steppe. Though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent the reunion are much more welcoming than most. It's not much further. Oh, I should get a new pet. Who's my pet for today? For the latter portion of today. Oh, Midgard. What's up, bud? An aether current. Another area to get all of the aether currents for. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here's where we will begin our search for Lord Hein. Hein. I think Hein, because it's I before E, so it's Hein, not Hain, which would be E before I. What? Gunbreaker arm! Yo. And it looks cool. I have a pretty standard gunbreaker still. When I last spoke with Lord Hein, he's spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. I've been meaning to ask, there's an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you know. The Azim Steppe have been home to the nomadic tribes of the Zayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sort, determined through ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire wouldn't have been able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise, why indeed. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Zayla warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. Oh, oops. But they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hein. People from many tribes gather in reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately. Why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Got it. It's time to talk to some merchants. If she didn't see anything, you probably didn't see anything. Bader. Bum 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 bum. Didn't have much luck with the merchants. They were all trying to sell me things. As are merchants' jobs. We, sheep. Enter Zayla and Reen if they're of the Mole tribe. Say Mole. Oh, are you the person I'm looking for? Do you know of Lord Hine? How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... I will. I've not had thought to pay so high a price. It's a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in whisper root. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I could pay. This could be much faster if you just, like, take my money. I have a lot of it. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains of the west reunion. If we each harvest 2, then it should be enough whisper root. Return here when you've finished. Good luck. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Cool. What about this new gunbreaker I've acquired? Sort. Items. I'm running out of space. Cool. What can I get rid of? Discard. 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 Okay. Sort. Okay. So yeah, there isn't a difference between our two gun blades. Oh, is there? Item comparison. Strength 99, vitality an extra 1, determination and critical hit. Whatever, it's menial differences. Yeah. I like the look of it. Yeah, look at that, that's cool. I'm like over my mic instead of talking into it. I hope the audio quality hasn't been like awful for the past like 20 minutes. Three. Die, nerd. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Easy. Video game completed. I would really love to be able to fly, but whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Alright, here's your whisper route. I could have literally just paid money. I have a lot of it. May the gods favor you more than you know, child. Gone rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here, and as they guided grandmother, as they guided the woman from the west.
Hey. How goes the search? Any luck?
Well, I found this woman. She seems to be helpful.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master.
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please, it is I.
Hold! What is this? I came first. Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince. Twisted and mad as sand devils, your kind are.
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now, grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San, which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly. Never mind that. You see Kien, yes? I know where he may be.
Am I suspicious of her? Why did it zoom in on my face like that? Wah, wah, wah. Go. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Heen, near the death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set so much store by honor and shame, and so, at first, I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see a map of your for a moment. Here, he's grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I returned to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let's go meet our lord and master. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Nope, this way. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Delivery Moogle. I've got a letter, don't I? Wild Rose. some of them make their way into my... No, it didn't. Okay. What does it look like? How do I... That's fun. Who's this a reference to? I like it quite a lot without the hat. Wild Rose. Oh. Up there? I'm stuck. How do I get up there? Over here. I see it on the map. Striking dummies. Oh, there you are. That was quite simple. Another voice cutscene, or...
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. The pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy, go Asetsu, and
Hi!
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation, to oppose the Empire as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Alright?
Oh, a lot has happened. A lot has happened to Doma.
I have made my decision. You, Giddy. I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
you mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can.
Nice. You know what?
Furthermore,
Nice
by
plan.
championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Yep. Goodbye,
Looks like
Gary.
it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your... For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan. After we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical woman, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. That seems like a perfect time to end the stream, honestly. It's getting a little bit late, a tiny bit late. And so daylight savings just happened, so I'm not really tired yet, but I have school tomorrow and I want to get some amount of sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna log off. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, because maybe I'll have the motivation. On Saturday next week, I'll be streaming Final Fantasy XIV again. And on Sunday or Friday, I haven't decided yet, I'll be streaming some Dark Souls, because I watched someone play Dark Souls and it got me thinking, you know what? What if I tried Dark Souls again? And it's going to be painful. So yeah. Good night. I'll see you next time. Bye. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. I don't know if anyone's streaming. Someone might be streaming, but you know, whatever. One viewer raid, who cares?